Cold morning in South Central. I woke to the shrill buzz of my phone at 4:15 a.m. My eyes flew open. Instinct overrode exhaustion. Los Angeles doesn't wait for you to be rested. Blue steel light from the street lamps sliced across my worn hardwood floor. Another day on the job. I dialed out of habit. Dispatch. This is Date. Reyes, what do we got? There was a crackle, then a steady stream. 2 bodies at 2950 Jackson Avenue, South Central. Possible multiple homicide. On my way. I slid my feet into boots, grabbed my sealed-in badge, leapt into my unmarked Ford Crown Victoria. The station's lights receded behind me, replaced by street lamps, then the empty ribbon of the 10 freeway. Even at that hour, a few cars crawled by, people risking their lives in LA traffic before dawn. As I drove, adrenaline fled. 2 bodies. That meant more paperwork, more questions, more blood, but also the chance to catch someone who thought they could slip back into the urban sprawl of my city. The promise of justice, however slim, drove me. I arrived at Jackson Avenue at 4:45. The street was cordoned off with yellow tape. Crime scene techs in plastic suits milled around a dusty alley behind a convenience store. Flashlights bobbed in the dim morning haze. Detective Reyes, whispered CS Officer Morales. He was thin, nervous, a rookie with bright eyes. 2 Hispanic males, shots to the chest, no ID, no witnesses yet. Body 1 is on its back, legs spread. Body 2 almost shielded him. Maybe they knew each other. I scanned the scene. A trail of blood streaked against a concrete wall. Bullet casings glinted near the dumpster. I knelt over the first body, a 20-something male, clean-shaven, sleeves rolled up, hard worker maybe, eyes still half open in surprise, a small tattoo on his wrist, 3 stars in a row. The second man's shirt had a faded logo, Santa Monica Crew. A local gang tag? I stored the image. Photograph everything, I told Morales. I bagged the casings. Each shell had a single-stroke serial number. Could lead somewhere. Chapter 2. Patterns in the dark. By mid-morning, the bodies were taken. Our CSI team sifted evidence. I returned to Boyle Heights HQ to pour through old case files. Detective Campos leaned over my desk. She'd been my partner for 2 years. Tough, precise, razor-sharp instincts. You got prints? Few partials, no suspects yet, but get a load of this. I slid over the tattoo photo and the faded crew logo. Campos frowned. Santa Monica Crew. That's not a major gang, more of a claim jumper crew, low level but brutal if you cross them, and the tattoo, 2 systems. Personal stars, legacy stars. We'd seen stars used as memorial or crew signifiers. We cross-checked homicide board patterns. Over the past month, 3 others had been found. Bodies dumped in alleys west of L.A. Older, harder to ID. Similar wounds, similar small tattoos. No official crew marking, though. We might be looking at a serial or local crew executing vigilante justice, I said. Campos scrolled through data. All victims were reported missing, none necessarily from gang backgrounds. So either they went underground or they weren't affiliated but targeted. Let's hit Santa Monica. Talk to patrol. See if they had missing persons with the same tattoos. Also check with Stargirls. They track tattoos, so could... She nodded. I'll handle that. You head to Jackson, show face. Kid's family will probably start asking questions. I buckled in. Duty called again. Chapter 3, Family Matters. Back at the scene, midday sun warmed the concrete. Photographers darted in and out. I checked on Morales. He had an update. Witness called in. Heard 4 shots around 3:50, but no visual. Any cameras? I asked. Vigilance? Cone of vision? Yes, store's rear door camera started up at 4:10, not working before. Late, after the shootings, but still. I trooped to the convenience store manager, Mr. Nguyen. He handed me a USB stick. Camera only catches the alley. Sorry they started late. Frame by frame, the image showed a figure in a hoodie stepping into the alley at 3:48, 8 feet tall. Black hoodie, nondescript, walked in, stayed a minute, then left at 3:50. No weapon visible, frustrating. But we had a silhouette, a step. Around 2 p.m., we got a call. Mom and sister of body one want to come in. I escorted them to the interview room with the mother, Miss Garcia. Shakily took a seat, brown eyes rimmed red. My son is Miguel, she said. He's 27. Mrs. Garcia, I'm sorry. We're doing everything we can. Tell me about Miguel. She paused. He worked at a garage in Inglewood. Outgoing. He had 2 little stars on his wrist since his 20th birthday. He called them his lucky stars. He dreamed of opening his own shop. Sometimes he helped me at church. He wasn't into gang. Her words hit me. Guys with low societal visibility often vanish like ghosts. No one watches. Live snuffed out without alarm. They gave police genetic reference for possible DNA. Should help ID other victim. Chapter 4. Santa Monica Contradiction. Back at HQ, Campos handed me her findings. Santa Monica PD. No known affiliate called Santa Monica Crew. They had 1 missing male, Gabino Reyes, age 25, missing 10 days. He had no tattoo. The logo may be someone appropriating the name to mislead, I said. Campos frowned. Also, crime scene tech found partial print on that casing's bag. R6532. Check against civilians as well as officers. We ran through the database, no matches yet. Compare backlogged cases. On another victim, a smear of latex glove left an identifiable fingerprint. That print matches someone, former correctional officer expelled in 2023 for excessive force, Terrell Quinn. A cop gone bad? Perfect. Quinn would have known how to avoid leaving prints, except this one. Maybe he slipped. Chapter 5. Undercover. That evening, I staked out a repair shop in Inglewood where Miguel worked. Someone was paying attention to that shop. A low sedan kept circling. Shortly after midnight, a man in a hoodie stepped out, circled the lot. Not fast enough, I stepped out of the Crown Vic badge in plain sight. He froze, turned. Took you long enough, detective. His name, Derek. Quinn Turner. Not our suspect, Terrell Quinn. I froze, confused. Turner laughed. That's going to be your trouble. Everybody's name is Quinn in this town. This is my turf. He clenched fists, nodding to 2 companions in vans. I pulled my gun. LAPD, hands visible. They bolted. 3 on 1 in the dark. They took off. Screech of tires. I fired 1 warning shot. Too late. They vanished. Chapter 6, breaking the pattern. The next morning, late for once, I joined campus in the lab. We had partial DNA match for second victim. Same 2-star bracelet, breakthrough, and prints. Quinn came up, Tyrell Quinn. But Quinn's dead. Killed in a confrontation in 2023, records show something off. Instead, the prints belong to a man named Gavin Quinn. Tyrell's half-brother, minor felony for DUI, still alive, living in Pomona. Gavin's rap sheet showed he owed debts. Maybe he'd snapped. New police methods through Tyrell? We got a warrant on his apartment and his car. Inside, a .38 revolver with missing serial number, gloves, a small star tattoo on his right wrist. SWAT swept the place. He crashed through a window to flee. We caught him in the yard next door after a 90-minute chase. He was breathing hard, blood racing. I cuffed him, badge against star-shaped bruise on his wrist. Chapter 7. Confession. In interrogation room, cameras rolling. Gavin shook, wiping sweat from his brow. You gotta help me. It wasn't supposed to go like this. Save it, I said. We got tattoos on victims. Your gun, prints, DNA. He nodded, tears in his eyes. I lost money. My half-brother's mess, cops, debt collectors banging my door. I saw gangs getting away with dripping blood in alleys. What they do to their own, they get away. I had the toolkit. He twisted. I got good at gloves and fingerprints. I staged bodies to look gang-related. I thought if I planted some tags. He wept. But it's an obsession. Kill once, clean up, then another. I liked the feeling. He admitted 5 victims. Family men. Crewless. Vulnerable. Chapter 8. Aftermath and reflection. I watched him led to the cell block. The adrenaline drained, replaced by fatigue. Another serial killer in my city. One who used our systems against us. At the station drop room, I hung my badge and shield. I stared at my reflection. The street outside buzzed with life. A mother walked a child to school. A jogger pounded pavement in the fading afternoon glow. Miguel's mother would lose her son forever. Others, too, the city moved on. But we held their memory. I drove home, sirens quiet behind me, heart still throbbing. L.A. slept uneasily, knowing darkness lurked in shadowed alleys, and I, And I, Detective Reyes, would go back tomorrow, donning my shield again, ready to chase ghosts, but never truly believing evil could be fully caught.